Hi, how are you? How is the weather there? Is it sunny, cloudy, rainy, or snowy? You can tell me. And I'm Emma. Maybe if you watch my previous videos, you will questioning what more videos I will make. But this time I will tell you about the reason, the purpose behind I'm making these channels and making new social medias. Yeah, it's a long short story. I lost my things. I lost things last year and it was heavy. It wasn't easy. And while I'm telling you this, you will see what I have at my house and what I buy and what project you can guess what project I'm on, and maybe you can find the answer in my social medias. So I want to tell you first about last year. Maybe you have seen in my previous videos that I lost a lot. Yes, that was heavy year. That wasn't easy for me. Uh, I reflect a lot. I got the time to reflect, and especially in period where I lost phone because that was the only gadget I have to seeking jobs because I lost jobs too. And I lost that. I feel like I lost things. After that I lost people too. And yes, some of them are back in a better version. But the things that I regret the most, not because I lost something, I lost people, I lost things, valuable things, but instead I lost the chance to use the things I have, to use the things that around me, and being grateful to use them wisely and carefully. I just regret that chance I didn't take. And after that I get this phone to recording this video. I want to use it wisely. I don't want to regret anymore. But then how? I always like to write. I always like to create something. And I think okay, then I remake social medias. And yes, I deleted social medias before I lost my phone. And I don't know, maybe that time will like give me chance to reflect, to think, to okay, let's say to get a rest a little, you know, and really confidence, and I reflect a lot. And one of the things that I have like is verbal. I have like of talking in front of people like this. And after I watch some videos, I know that from one of what is that public speaking expert, he said that that is because the lack of mind and mouth connection. And by building these channels, I want to practice. I want to practice about my verbal, how I can refine my verbal, so it can prepare me. It's been bad times whenever I do some presentation, especially in my work. It wasn't good. I feel not good about my presentation before because I not giving all the information. It lack of information, detailed information that important for me to tell to the audience. But I didn't have chance to do that, to explain that, because I need more practice on talking and presentate. And and then I think, what else? What else I would build? Okay, I want to talk, not only just talk like daily journal, daily vlog or something like that. No, I don't want to expose my life. I I remember that my friends always say that I'm so creative. I'm so productive even in my leisure time. I don't know how they see me like that. But after that reflections, after that thoughts, I found that maybe I will share you about how I become productive, how I manage my time, and what I found while seeking that information. Because there's some information that is really interesting, and I think I need to tell you. Well, and what else? The idea come up when I see what I have at my house. It's a lot of fabric, it's a lot of papers, not a lot, but for individual use, it a lot. I don't know how to use it, like these fabrics and maybe these papers. I have this creative tools, but why I don't use it? That's why I keep seeking the way how I use it. And one day I found that actually we can binding our books. And I was like, what? I should have done that. I should have done this. Because I like embroidery things. I like making things create something with my arts, with my creative tools like this. And I like journaling too. And I have ever in some therapy sessions, and those therapists always say try to journaling, and I feel how it's beneficial for me, because journaling is not only telling about the day, it's telling about your feeling, telling about what happened at that day, but also after seeing maybe for example a month of journaling, you can see what makes me triggered, what makes me lack of emotion, what makes me feel numb or flat and emotional, and what makes me cannot focus on things. And for me, after that reflection, after that journaling, I see that I can understand myself more, because I feel like, oh, from my journal, I can see that if I lack of sleep or my morning is disturbed, I will have a lower mood, something like that. Maybe you can find it too. So I think journaling also help. So this is why I came up with this channel. I want to build a channel that can help you all by telling you about productivity while doing some bookbinding. And actually, I will share you about my bookbinding results too, and maybe my journaling process too, that maybe can help with our mental health issues and our overall life, lifestyles, and everything. And after seeing a little analysis of YouTube and Instagram, you like more ASMR, and I respect that. And I will make maybe two versions of videos, one with talking videos and one another videos is without my voiceover. It's just pure ASMR, paper ASMR, and this is not showing off. This is just telling you that I'm committed. I'm committed to this project that I make and the channel I built. This is my commitment to buy proper tools to bookbind, and yeah, I will practice, always practice about bookbinding, but you can also see my progress, my bookbinding results, my journal that I bind, and yeah, I wanted to make some version, this version of like binder, like, or some version of bookbinding using the fabric that I showed you before. Yeah, and I will do some embroidery too for the cover, maybe, because I have learned about embroidering things, and I forgot to include the videos about the threads I have at home, and actually I have that, what is that, the cutting pad, and it was filling all the videos because because it was so big. I bought the A2 version. A2 size. That's why it's so big. And maybe for the review of some tools, or all tools, or yeah, all tools I use, I will post it in Instagram maybe, and highlight, you can see. And I will show you my local brands. Yeah, I use local brands because I have used up all my savings for these tools, and I want to make it effective. So yeah, I use local brands that have good qualities. Maybe you will find it too. So that's it maybe. And expect my next videos about productivity. I will share you after this week. And see you in my next videos. Bye.